welcome to another video. It's the start of week 7 today. How did that happen? I don't even know. Feels like the last few weeks have really flown by, which is good because it means I'm getting through them. Today has been quite mixed, I would say, because I was basically feeling really terrible, really tired and really nauseous. My nausea has been really, really bad the last few days. And I was supposed to be seeing a friend today, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I feel really, really bad. And then I was just like, no, just do it. Just power through and it'll be worth it. And I did. I got to see a friend for the first time in, I don't even know how long. I was trying to work it out, and I know I definitely saw someone at Christmas, but I must have seen someone since then, right? Because that's like 7 months ago. So I don't even know. Yeah, it was really nice. We just chatted about normal stuff. She's been away in Finland studying, so I haven't seen her since Christmas. And I'm really pleased and proud of myself that I managed to power through, because when I feel really ill, my anxiety kind of like takes over. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lie in bed and try my best not to get any worse. But today I held back my anxiety and it was really nice. So that's good. I'm really, 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 really tired now, as usual. And my headache is pretty bad. So I'm going to go to bed. I've got a really annoying twitchy eye. It won't go away. It's driving me insane. The friend that I saw yesterday, for my birthday, she got me this mug and it's got Moomins on. I love it. I've been using it to take my ribose powder because that has to be dissolved in water. So this is perfect. Thank you, Cora. Today has been okay. That's really the best I can do. I've been really, 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 really tired again. I wonder how many times I can add really to that sentence, but it's true. So tired. My nausea hasn't been quite as bad, but it's still not good. I really didn't sleep well last night. It's been really hot here in the UK for the last few weeks, actually, which is unheard of. So I've been sleeping under kind of like a cotton sheet. But last night it cooled down quite a bit, and so I woke up in like the middle of the night and the sheet was too cold, but then the duvet was too hot, and I just couldn't get comfortable, so I was awake for ages. So I think that's probably a contributing factor as to why I'm feeling so bad today. So hoping to get more sleep tonight. Today has been a kind of day that I don't have very often, and that is one where I'm not feeling great, but despite that, I still managed to get quite a lot done. I did a few jobs in the morning, some emails, some administration stuff. I did have another blood sugar drop episode at lunchtime, but it wasn't as bad as the previous one. And then in the afternoon I managed to have a shower. So all in all, I'm going to count this day as a success. Feeling very tired now, but tired because I've actually done something, as opposed to tired because I feel ill. So feeling pretty positive about today. Another fairly successful day. I managed to do some yoga this morning, and I did it for half an hour, which is the longest I've been able to do in a long time, so that's really good. And then this afternoon, I mainly just edited my next treatment vlog and watched Grey's Anatomy in my breaks. Fairly uneventful, but still successful, so that's good. I think I may have overdone it with the yoga I did yesterday. I did say it was the longest I've done yoga in a very long time, and I can certainly tell today because every muscle in my body is hurting and my pain levels just generally are very, very, very high. It's lunchtime and I haven't even been able to get out of bed yet. I have counselling at 3 o'clock. I have no idea how I'm going to manage. So I did survive my counselling session yesterday, and it was actually a really good session, so that was good. And I slept a bit better last night, so I wasn't feeling too bad today, energy-wise. Today has been okay. I haven't been feeling great. I've had pretty bad lower back pain, and when I get this pain, I always associate it with my kidneys. And I'm not entirely sure why I do that, because it's not muscular or joint pain, it's not bone pain, so I'm assuming it's one of my organs. And today it was really bad, so I think maybe it's just my kidneys struggling to detox all the kind of toxins that are coming out. So I'm going to try and take a detox bath tomorrow and try and sweat it all out. We'll see how that goes, because if I don't have the energy, it's just not possible. So we'll just have to wait and see. Today has been a fairly good one, really. It's been similar to those couple of days I had a few days ago, where I wasn't actually feeling that great, but I still managed to do a lot. So I finished editing my latest video. I was about to say I tidied my room, but that's not true. My mum did that for me. And then I had a shower, as you can probably tell from my wet hair. And then after tea, I was able to sit downstairs for a little bit, which was so nice because I haven't been able to do that for, well, since I started treatment, really. I've just been too tired. I've mostly stayed in my room all day. To be able to sit downstairs for a bit and just talk with my parents just was really nice. So I hope I can do it again soon. Bedtime now. Hopefully I'll sleep okay. I was going to say well, but I never sleep well, so I'll settle for okay. Okay, so right now I am probably the most excited I have been in years. And that is because I've got Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. For anyone who doesn't know, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is the play that's on at the moment in the West End, and this is the book of the script. I'm so excited I can barely talk, honestly. If you know me, you'll already know that I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and even if you don't know me, even if you just watch these videos, you probably realise how much of a fan I am because of how often I mention the audiobooks. Yeah, so I'm so excited to read this, I can't even tell you. So I'm going to get straight into it. So it's the evening now, and I've just finished Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Yes, I read it all in one day, and yes, that was probably a mistake because I've definitely overdone it, but I just had to. It was so... I can't really describe the emotions because it took me completely back in time to when I used to read the Harry Potter books in my bedroom straight after they came out, and I used to read them constantly all day and most of the night as well until I finished them, and then I would read them again and again and again, and those times were so much simpler. You know, I didn't have any of this health crap going on. I was just a child, and it was such a simpler world, and I guess I miss that. And that's why reading a Harry Potter book, even if it's a book of a play script, reading it was just so amazing. As soon as I'm well enough, I'm going straight to London to see that play. I can't wait. Talking of books, a few days ago I finished reading Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, and I know a lot of people in the chronic illness community have a lot of very strong feelings about this book and the film adaptation. People are saying that it's basically saying that disabled people are better off dead and that we have no real life. And I'm not really sure I agree that that's what the book is saying. I mean, the book is blatantly in favour of assisted dying, but I don't think that necessarily means that it's saying that all disabled people are better off dead. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going to write a blog post about it because it's such a complicated issue and it's not something that you can sum up in a few sentences in a video. So I think I'm going to write a blog post about it. So I'm completely exhausted now after reading all day. So I'm going to have an early night. I was right. Reading the whole Harry Potter Script book in one day was a bad idea. It's actually 2 days later now, and the last 2 days have been pretty rough. I've been in a lot of pain. I think the phrase feeling like death warmed up is particularly appropriate here because I honestly felt like death. I did. But I felt really, really warm because I had heat packs over my entire body. So I felt really, really ill, in a lot of pain, very, very exhausted. But I was also boiling and like sweating so much because I had all these heat packs all over, which did help with the pain. So, that was good. Today has been slightly better. My pain is only moderately bad. I had to force myself to have a shower today because my aunt and cousin are coming to visit tomorrow and stay tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll sleep tonight. So luckily I've been feeling moderately okay today. I didn't have a very good morning. I had a really upset stomach, but I sort of forced myself to like really be sociable, and I've been out of bed for 3 hours today in like 1 hour periods throughout the day. I'm very, very pleased with that because usually I'm not out of bed for more than half an hour maximum. I just spent the last hour playing Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit with my sister and my cousin. And my level of knowledge of Harry Potter is freakish. So actually there was a huge shock when I got a question wrong. They found that quite funny. I know that I've really overdone it today and I'm going to really pay for it tomorrow, but it was worth it. It was just really nice to be able to hang out with my family and just talk. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to pay for it too badly tomorrow. Today has not been a good one. I went downhill pretty fast after I recorded the clip last night, and it kind of resulted in me just lying in a dark room, so tired but just unable to sleep because I was in too much pain. I'm sure a lot of other chronically ill people will be able to relate to that. As a result, I didn't sleep very well, and that means inevitably that today was not going to be good. But I did manage to, I forced myself to go downstairs and socialise with my aunt and my cousin. They've left now, they've gone to stay with my grandparents, and so I've got the next few days to kind of recover from the busy last couple I've had. On a nicer note, I've bought a salt ionising lamp. Technically my dad bought it for me today, but he just saw them and called me and was like, oh, do you want one? And I was like, yes, because I've heard like quite good things about them. So this is the lamp, and I'm really loving it so far. It's such a pretty light. It's not too bright so as to like flare my headache up. Well, it looks way brighter in the video than it is in Oh, there we go. Apparently, I shall read from the little leaflet thing. It will help your health by keeping the air around you clean and naturally ionised. It counteracts electromagnetic pollution and effects from electronic equipment. Helps with allergies, all good things. Hopefully, it'll be good. And if it does nothing, it's still really pretty. As you probably expect, I'm not feeling very good now at all. It's not been so much my headache, although my headache has flared in the past 2 evenings, mainly because I've done too much in the day, I think. But it's really been my stomach that has been the main problem over the last few days to a week. It's been really, really painful, and it's sort of spread into my back. It's not fun, so hopefully it'll pass soon. I've just remembered that today marks the end of another 2 weeks, which means it's the end of this video. How did I manage to nearly forget that? You can tell I'm not feeling good. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.